Good morning, River of Life. I am continuing in Galatians, and I'm looking at chapter 1 now, verses 6 and 7. Very important verses, I think. It says here, I am astonished that you are so quickly deserting the one who called you to live in the grace of Christ, and are turning to a different gospel, which is really no gospel at all. Evidently, some people are throwing you into confusion and trying to pervert the gospel of Christ. You know, Paul is... He's heard the news that the Galatians are no longer following the gospel as he preached it. Now, they're following a gospel, but he's saying it's not a gospel, really. It's a different gospel, no gospel at all. And he recognizes that there are people who threw these people into confusion, and they are perverting the gospel of Christ. We ourselves as Christians, remember, Paul said that he's writing and the people that were with him, the brothers and sisters, were also writing. We too are to be witnesses of this word to the people around us. We represent the gospel, how we live, how we act, and what we say. We will find out as we go into this letter what it was that was the perversion of the gospel that was in this letter, or at least that Paul is addressing in this letter. But we need to realize that we live in a day and age when there's so much that is being said against the gospel. Let us be strong and get to know the gospel even more. That's why I'm so glad that we have been doing a series on the Gospel of John, which we are concluding very soon. We did a series on the Gospel of Mark. Probably in a year or two, we'll do another series on Gospel of Luke or Gospel of Matthew. Because we want to know the gospel. We want to live the gospel. These books, the letters of Paul and of the other apostles, show us how the gospel was lived out in the early church. Let's live it out, brothers and sisters. I love you.